Hey guys, so today I'm going to film a products I regret buying video. So I generally kind of try to research my products as much as I can before I buy them so that I know that I'm going to like them because I don't like wasting money. And obviously it's a little bit iffy to sell secondhand makeup products. So if I do find something that I dislike, I tend to just give it to a friend. Shut up. But yes, there are some products that I just don't like. And some of them that I do like, but I just don't use enough. But anyway, I'll get straight on into the video. So the first thing that I have absolutely pains me. Like, it hurts my soul to say that I regret buying this product. It's one of the Hourglass ambient lighting blushes, and this one is in Ethereal Glow. Now, this is like, when I first picked it up, I swatched it in store and I was like, this is it, this is great. This is the perfect light pink blush, and I've searched for one for ages, and like, it'll show up on my skin, it'll be just that nice natural flush. It's just not pigmented, and all of the other ones are really pigmented to the point where I have to use like a really light hand applying them on. I have one of them on today. I'm not sure if you can see it, but this one, I'm not sure if I just got a bad one because of the veining, but this is like the color that comes out. Like, that's pretty much just white. It just doesn't provide any color, and if you try and layer it up, it becomes really chalky and settles into pores, and you can see that you've definitely got powder on, and I don't really like that look. I prefer it to be very blended. So that one is a disappointment for me. The second product that I have here is one of the first high-end products I ever purchased. It's a Nars cream blush, and this is in the shade Enchanted. It is absolutely beautiful. Like, I can't say that it's not. It's just that I don't wear cream blushes. I usually set everything that I have with a powder just to make it last a lot longer, and so I can't really go putting creams over powders, and it is beautiful. It's just that I don't use it. See, that's the color there. So it's a really nice pinky color with lots of gold little flecks. Sorry, peachy color with gold little flecks, but I just don't use it, and I hate having something in my collection that I don't use, and that's why I kind of regularly clean it out. This is where most of this stuff has come from. I've had a big clean out recently, and anything that I don't use has just had to go. So that one is another disappointment for me. The next two items, they're from the same brand and they're the same product, but they are different colors, and I'm probably going to get shot for these ones, but I really regret buying Ruby Woo from MAC and also MAC Red from MAC. Those are those two. The reason, I'll start with Ruby Woo. This is so matte. Like, it's matte to the point where it is uncomfortable. It comes off after like half an hour on me, no matter how much I layer it up. It's very patchy. It hurts my lips to put on it, and I don't have very like sensitive skin at anywhere. And so for this to hurt my lips is very strange. It's just like, you can see there, it's just chalky. It doesn't come off in one like thing. I don't know, and it comes off really easily, which if I wear a lipstick to work, I expect it to stay on for the 6 hours that I'm there, and that one just didn't do it for me. And then MAC Red, this one is beautiful. This one is a softer finish. That one was matte and very heavy matte. It's just this one, I don't know, I think I should have kind of researched it a bit more before getting it. I remember I bought this one, I got Saint Germain, and I was like, I'll just get another lipstick as well. And so it's that one just there. So it's just that it's a very pink red. And I don't particularly, it's just that it's a very pink red. And I'm just not a fan of really pink reds. I thought that I would use it, but I just never got any use out of it. These two I did depot into, hang on. So when I went through a huge obsession with MAC lipsticks, I depotted a lot of them into this little palette. So if I do want to use them, I still have most of it in here. That's why they are so low, because I didn't actually use much of them in the tube. But I really wish that I hadn't spent that money on them. I would have preferred to have saved up and got like the lipstick that I'm wearing now, which is a really good dupe for it, is one by Burberry. I would have rather just saved my money and bought this straight out, even though it is relatively expensive. Okay, the next thing that I have is a mascara, and this is the Rimmel Wonderful Mascara with Argan Oil. This does nothing. It's not very pigmented. It doesn't hold a curl. It doesn't lengthen my lashes. It doesn't provide volume. It is literally just like they've put straight argan oil in here and then just added a little bit of black dye. It really does nothing for my lashes whatsoever. Like, yes, it's very soft, and at the end of the day it's very easy to remove, but it looks like I don't have anything on. And because my eyes are quite small, I prefer to have my lashes quite lifted, and this just, they pretty much end up straight out, which is very unnatural. It weighs down my lashes. I just have nothing good to say about this, and I'd heard good reviews from it, but I just really am not a fan. Not a fan at all. So I really don't recommend buying this one. I would go for the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. That one's really good, or a CoverGirl mascara, but don't spend your money on this one. Okay, next thing is another thing that absolutely pains me to say. This is a Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in the shade Apricot. So this one was limited edition, and I saw it on Mecca and I was like, holy crap, I have to get that. It's limited edition. I didn't really think about it, which is my mistake with quite a few of these products. Usually I do try and research, but sometimes I get caught up in the hype and I just kind of have to get it. Have to. And this one is absolutely beautiful. This one is absolutely beautiful. So it can be used like single colors. The pigment's like fairly decent. It's just that I don't really have a use for it. It's a bit too shimmery to use all over your cheeks, but it's also too dark to use as a highlight because it is orange. And I already have plenty of orange eyeshadows, and it's just something that kind of sits there, and I really don't want to get rid of it because it was damn expensive, and I thought that I would use it. I thought that I would love it, but I just don't, and I can't keep it. So this one will find a new home with one of my mates, as will some of the other higher end stuff. Friends are very lucky that I am a makeup holder. And the last thing that I have is, I don't know, I'm not sure what I expected from these ones, but they're the Essence 3D eyeshadows, so they kind of look similar to the MAC mineralized eyeshadows. They look like this, and I have 4 colors. So I have Irresistible Vanilla Latte number 8. I have Irresistible Caramel Cream, which is that one there. Irresistible Choco Cupcake, which is this one. And Irresistible Foxtrot, which is this one here. So they're all beautiful, beautiful colors. And I swatched them when I was in store, and I thought they were really good, kind of, wow, this is really awkward. I thought they were really good quality, and I got them home, and they're not that pigmented. They've kind of started to get a little bit of hard pan. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like the product starts to get very, very hard on the top and you actually can't get any of the product. It's almost like you've set it and then you can't get anything underneath it. Like, the colors are beautiful, especially in the pan, but that's the pigment there, and as soon as you transfer it, there's just nothing. Which, it's not like a huge waste of money. I think these were like maybe $3 each or something like that. So it's not like I'm incredibly disappointed. It's just I wish I had thought about it a bit more before getting them. So I'll see if someone else wants these ones, but they're just not really my thing. They're beautiful, beautiful colors, especially this chocolate one here, but they just don't have the pigment to last. They don't really show up on my eyes, and the hard pan thing, I can't really deal with it. So that is the end of my products I regret buying video. I hope it helped you out, gave you a few directions to go in about what you should or maybe shouldn't purchase. My ultimate recommendation is to research everything, especially if it's going to be something high-end. Every high-end purchase that I've made, I've researched it, done testers, done swatches, and I've found myself really, really pleased with everything that I have purchased. So that's kind of how I avoid having too many things that I'm just not going to use. Everything else in my collection I do use, and if I'm not going to use it, or if it's not going to get as much use as it should, then I won't buy it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some helpful tips from this, or maybe a review kind of thing. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye.